What is one thing you wish was never invented? Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy. Thanks. Social media. Unskippable ads. Corporate lobbying. There is no greater scourge on our society. Instagram is just psychologically damaging. Planned obsolescence. TikTok, that shit sucks ass. Nuclear bomb. The American two-party system. Reddit mods. They're more worthless than a solar-powered flashlight. Microtransactions. Cigarettes. Fuck Washington Duke. I'm torn on this one. On one hand, I want to say streaming because I miss meeting people at my local video store and bonding over a love of movies, but streaming has also resurrected shows and movies that had utterly vanished from the shelves. TikTok. More so single-use plastics. Everything else was pretty revolutionary. Guns. Man, I just want to go outside without fear of being shot. Churches being exempt from taxes. Personally, I wish social media platforms that thrive on spreading hate and misinformation were never invented. These platforms have caused so much damage to society, from stoking political division to amplifying harmful stereotypes and misinformation. It's scary to think about how much they've been weaponized by bad actors and the impact that's had on our collective mental health and well-being. But at the same time, I'm hopeful that we can work together to create a safer, healthier online space for everyone. We just need to keep the conversation going and work towards positive change. Trickle-down economics. As a 16-year-old male human, you may never hear another teenager say this, so screenshot now. Porn. I wish porn was never invented. I'm very sexually active with other people, and porn fully ruined the way I thought sex was until only very recently. Slavery. Leaded gasoline and chlorofluorocarbons CFCs. Thomas Midgley Jr. https://u2. Be it for 3D and LZTHDA played a major role in the development of these two products and accidentally killed over 100 million people globally. Time magazine included these two on its list of the 50 worst inventions. https://content. Time. Time specials packages. Article go to 880 for 199199199_1999991,817. HTML. The fact that now you have to have internet to play pretty much any video game. Even if you're not using the online features. Politicians. Probably smartphones and social media as a consequence. They're tremendously useful, but they've made idiots of us all, myself included. It makes me tremendously sad to think that I could spend hours completely engrossed in a good book and now I have the attention span of a fish. It is painful. Porn. Social media. Not because I'm against the internet. The internet has since been great, but the fact social media preys on people's insecurities, and some even go so far as to be integrated within our lives, makes me hate the internet. I love browsing YouTube while I'm in bed, looking at the news or whatever, but shit, right afterward I hold hope that something of meaning pops up in my Facebook feed, someone got knocked up, or anything else really. But instead, I feel like our bad Facebook is no longer hyperbolic, but inaccurate representation of how things are. Mobile phones. I can't begin to describe the hatred I have of them. The expectation you'll be available 24/7. The entitlement people feel to your time. I hate them. Credit score. OnlyFans. It's a social abomination. Dating apps. Microtransactions in games, and also online games. Alcohol and drugs. Taxes. Guns. It was one of the first great mistakes to humanity's downfall. Whatever makes that booming bass in cars parked in front of my house. Politically motivated tax loopholes. I understand enough to realize they are not all bad, but to do enough that millionaires pay less than an hourly worker is insane. Cigarettes. Smokers receive more radiation in a year than an astronaut who spent 1 year in space. Social media. Astrology of Scientology. TikTok. Reality TV. Most social media platforms. Plastic. Bombs. Weapons of mass destruction. Guns. Religions. Why do people fight about whose God is right if they can't even prove if any God is real? Sugary drinks. Subscriptions. Smartphones along social media. Even knowing it, I keep wasting too much time on it. At least I grew up in a world without it, so I know the difference. But all the new generation born with a smartphone, they don't even know they are addicted. It's just normal life to them. Cell phones. You used to be unreachable. As a firefighter. Electric vehicles. The battery and battery components are very hard to extinguish. The only real way to put an electric car fire out is to completely submerge it, or spend 3 hours just spraying water at it. They're very dangerous if they light off. Homework, the smartphone, camera phones, atomic bomb, homework I think, tobacco products, social media, I hate how addicted to it we are nowadays, email. Yes, it's easy and efficient. It serves a great deal of purposes. Yes, I've left meetings thinking, that could have been an email. I simply cannot understand the 24/7 access everyone thinks they deserve. You have a problem with something? You need to complain? You need to ask for assistance. Let's talk. Maybe even make an appointment. Email is terrible. COVID-19. I have so many, it's hard to pick just one. I'm feeling lazy. I'll just go with communism. Gravity. Phones. Social media. FB. Homework. Social media. It has almost no redeeming values anymore. Religion. Social media. The AskReddit moderator rules. Guns. Vape. I don't even smoke regularly and it fucked up my lungs in 3 months. COVID-19. Smartphones. Hate them with a burning passion. Fentanyl. AITA. It should be available to terminally ill cancer patients and the like. But it destroys the lives of so many. AI. The internet. The US zoning laws. They fucked this country and neither Republicans or Democrats seem to care. Politics. Ludo XD. Handcuffs. I didn't do it, honest officer. Gravity. Karaoke. Nuke. Chemical castration. Gunpowder. Me. Cell phones. BX gas. It's one of those things we wish we could disinvent. Printers. Twitch. It used to be what you could just ignore. Actually, maybe just Amazon. I have never seen a company wanna FK everything up as they do. IMDb message boards. Gone. Do you guys realize how important that one is without ever being shut down? It's like if YouTube gets faked, how can they ever trust it again when everyone been home with Daily Motion eventually throughout those years? IMDb message boards is back, let's say. But now you can't trigger anyone and internet is the most untrustworthy that it has ever been. It did shut down the one thing that mattered for database. It even began shutting down on a certain date that I am not happy with. It really was quite something, was it not? Now I guess we go to Twitch and Miley Cyrus S for the absolute answers. Just realize how boring it would be if things are fixed and then they go forward good to how it probably can. I also think Bill Burr is a has-been and maybe Louis C.K. should be brought back. Bill Burr is honestly a good voice actor now. Oh, and I do hope Ellen DeGeneres is back to something big again. I miss the way I could view her on normal TV, drinking my coffee. Fun sometimes, but I can still drink my coffee and miss some parts because it's not really, should be my thing anyway. It's FKNG gay, but I miss when I could accidentally hop into it and like a what? The? D. Oh, an excellent voice actor, but please no more from her on that. Don't ask me why, haha. We need to go back to this. Magic, the Gathering, especially its online pendant arena. It's too addictive for me as a gaming enthusiast. I cannot stop once I start. This is the 10th time I deinstalled it from all my equipment, but I'm weak and already started thinking about playing moderately only 5 games after work. Astrology and other shit that joined with otherworldly powers, magic and divination, religion and corporate greed, hazardous materials, TMZ, sliced bread, COVID, I think life, the wheel, I have voices, as they'll eventually make my voiceover career obsolete. The new ketchup bottle tops, nail paint. Just my personal taste, my GF likes it a lot, but I think it's ugly as shit, never telling her that though. COVID, reality TV, alcohol. It has caused so much misery in the world and ruined untold numbers of people and families. For those who can actually drink responsibly, thus buds for you. The internet,